A kind of perennial question, especially among the American economists who've done a lot of work on living wages, Michael Reich, who's here, and others, that there's no diffusion. And this is really the problem. So you're building a kind of a model and set of policies and practices around a local exchange, and we're not seeing the diffusion. If I give you an example, in Britain, for example, you have this large firm like G4 Security, second largest private sector employer in the world after Walmart. And they will enter into some contractual relations which allow them to pay security workers a decent wage, but the same firm cannot or refuses to spread this kind of wage rate and terms and conditions to all its security workers. So they often get into the problem where you've got the same security worker who will have a changing rate of pay according to which contract and which client organisation they're working with. So within our Fairness at Work research group at the moment in Manchester, we're pursuing some of these questions by looking at the supply chain effects of client relations on organisations selling low-wage labour, and trying to understand what are the sets of dynamics, context, institutional constraints and opportunities and so on, which shape the contract between these firms, which then builds in or doesn't build in sufficient cost for wages.